Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to...
Black Ultra. Ready, set.
Now, faking the give. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Lance looking to throw. That's caught by Watkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Lance. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Colts will take over here at their own 12.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Black 95. Drill 50.
Here's a designed run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get this up to the 44. Aaron Landry there on the tackle.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Red, white.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On the check. Panther 60, Panther 60. Red, 60, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
Ready?
1st down, Bengals.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Okay, ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Wilson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready,
They'll stay on the ground. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Get it. Let go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Bengals.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cheaton to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Cheaton. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the ground, here's Cheaton. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
What? Here we go. Set.
To throw is Lance. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, catch it, Mike. I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Green Jack.
To throw, here's Lance. This one complete to Watkins. A pickup there of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
At the Bengals' 34-yard line.
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
97. Let's go now. Hunt.
Throwing, Lance. Set up the screen here for Tootin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. 52 block. Right. Ready.
Pistol snap with Lance. That's complete to Watkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. Extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. A throw left side taken in by Wilson.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. They put Wilson in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he will have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30.
On the ball now.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Cincinnati. Buster now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Black Ultra. Go red. Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
Lance. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Lance. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow, blue. What you got? Hey, red.
Lance looking to throw. Moving to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Second and 10.
Fury, yellow. Set, ready. Yellow, ready.
Here's Lance. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. His kick is good. And the Colts move out in front. The new score, 17-14. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game, more important than how many gross yards you run for? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Get up. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now a give on the ground. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8. And sets up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
60 Eagles. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They put Wilson in motion. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Exiting the pocket right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Bengals.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Come on, hunt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
it's fourth down.
He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40.
On the give, it's 2. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Kenny stops there on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 5.
Ready. 50, green, hunt.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Set. 52 Bulls. Ready?
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down.
Smash. Red. Here we cut.
Throwing now from the gun. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside. The 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Nick Scruton there to make the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cooking, I see you. Out. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60 Mavericks.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Blaster, 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's Dobbs, open left side. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. To throw is Lance. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Flush to his right. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
Throwing, Lance. Set up the screen here for Tootin. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, here's Lance. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Nolan Smith in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Butker's kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now, 1st and goal.
50, green. Hut.
And that ball incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now, 2nd and inches.
Ready, hunt, go.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Off. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up